Romans 12, verse 21. Do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good. Explanation and contemporary application. In this succinct but powerful exhortation, the Apostle Paul summarizes the Christian response to wrongdoing and hostility. The Greek verb for overcome, nikaste, conveys the idea of conquering or prevailing, indicating that evil is an active force seeking to overpower us. Paul commands two things. Do not be overcome by evil. Evil, in its many forms, bitterness, rage, slander, injustice, can invade our hearts and compel us toward retaliation. In today's world, this might look like responding to a hurtful comment on social media with a flame war, or allowing workplace gossip to poison our attitude toward colleagues. Paul warns that giving in to such impulses lets evil have the upper hand. It breaks down relationships, corrodes our own character, and distances us from God's peace. Overcome evil with good. The remedy Paul prescribes is not merely withholding retaliation, but actively doing good. This isn't passive resignation. It's a proactive, Christ-like engagement. In practical terms, good can include forgiveness when someone has wronged you, kindness shown to an adversary, speaking grace in place of harsh words, or working to restore justice rather than seeking revenge. Why this matters today: digital discipleship. Online platforms often reward hostility, anger goes viral, and outrage fuels clicks. Yet Christians are called to break this cycle. When you see a demeaning post, instead of joining the chorus, share a word of encouragement, report bullying, or address the underlying issue with compassion. In doing so, you resist being overcome by the frenzy of outrage culture. Workplace witness. Office politics and competition can breed envy and backbiting. Choosing to celebrate a coworker's success, offer mentorship to a struggling colleague, or admit your own mistakes openly are tangible ways to overcome evil with good. Such integrity builds trust and reflects Christ's character in secular arenas. Community restoration. Societies today grapple with systemic injustice, division, and cycles of retaliation. Following Paul's instruction means engaging in community service, pursuing restorative justice practices, and advocating for policies that uplift the marginalized, all acts of good that subvert patterns of harm and retribution. A practical, overcome evil with good plan reflect daily. When you feel anger or bitterness, pause and ask, am I being overcome by evil here? Pray for transformation. Invite God to transform your heart, turning resentment into empathy. Actively serve. Identify one enemy, someone difficult to love, and deliberately do a small act of kindness for them this week. Speak life. Replace a critical comment with an affirming word, whether in person or online. Seek reconciliation. Where conflict exists, ask for or offer forgiveness, and work toward mutual understanding. Paul's distilled instruction is timeless. By refusing to allow evil to dictate our responses, and by intentionally choosing kindness, justice, and mercy, we participate in God's redemptive work. In a world prone to division and hostility, Jesus followers who overcome evil with good shine as beacons of hope, demonstrating that love truly triumphs.